Your KTAB forecast first.
Good evening now. It was a pretty chilly evening for some football, and there certainly was some going on tonight. Now tomorrow will be a bit of a warmer story, starting out pretty chilly in the lower 30s. It won't take long to warm up back into the mid-50s, right around average. Winds will also pick up into the afternoon hours. We'll see gusts upwards of 25 to 30 miles an hour. So hold on to your hats if you do go out tomorrow. That's your forecast first. KTAB News at 10 starts now.
With coverage you can count on. This is KTAB News at 10.
And I feel like we've learned that everybody's come to help us and we're not alone in this.
1 week after a deadly accident on the way home from a football game, West Texas bands together to support Ira Ann. Plus, according to recent reports, e-cigarettes are the new gateway drug. How Texas plans to combat their popularity. Good evening. Thank you for choosing KTAB News tonight. Brittany is away tonight. It was 1 week ago tonight that a West Texas community was shaken to its core. The Ira Ann Braves were fresh off a playoff win against the Monday Moguls when the Braves cheer squad was involved in a fatal traffic accident. Traveling back from the game on Interstate 20, an 18-wheeler swerved and hit the bus, injuring several of the girls, killing their sponsor. Since the accident, there has been an outpouring of support from cheer squads all over Texas and even New Mexico. KTAB's Stacy Wormel was there tonight as the Braves got set to take on the Wellington Skyrockets in the next round of the playoffs at Shotwell Stadium. That's tonight's top story. Stacy?
Well, yeah, that's right, Bob. 52-year-old Elizabeth Pope died in that crash. She was known to be a huge supporter of the Braves football team and loved watching the girls cheer them on. Today, more than 700 cheerleaders, that's right, 700, showed up in support of not only the Braves, but their opposing team as well, the Wellington Skyrockets.
Ready? Let's go, man! Let's go!
The Ira Ann Braves have made it to the semifinals, and this week they have a few more fans in the stands. Okay, more like thousands more.
I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know what it was going to look like.
The Ira Ann community is coming off a tough week after losing their cheer sponsor in a bus crash after their last playoff game.
Well, you kind of get in a zone for the grief and the trauma and everything that you've gone through, and then you experience just overwhelming joy.
The Ira Ann cheer squad was welcomed with open arms today by more than 700 cheerleaders they didn't even know.
It was very emotional. It was super overwhelming.
The Abilene High Cheer Squad helped organize a dinner for not only the Ira Ann squad and Wellington squad, but the other cheerleaders who came to show support.
Everyone that doesn't even know these people, and that we're just showing that we love our cheer sisters.
You know, this could have happened to anybody, and I think it's hit pretty close to home for all the cheerleaders, and so we're excited to show our support and reach out and support such a great group of girls from Ira Ann,
who, despite all they've lost, are working to remember what they've gained.
I think that no matter what happens, no matter what color you are, like what school you go to, where you're from, we'll always be together.
And Bob, it definitely was a packed house for sure. Nowhere to park and standing room only on the home side, which Ira Ann was the home team, and the game just finished up. And I do have a final score. Ira Ann came out on top, beating Wellington 42-21. And Bob, who knows, maybe that extra support did a little bit of help for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Stacy. Great story, and I imagine that extra support did help the Braves. During the game, a scholarship fund by Wellington Superintendent was presented in the name of Liz Pope, the cheer sponsor killed in the crash, and the leader of the Ira Ann cheer squad. Many of you who couldn't be at the game tonight but still wanted to show your support reached out to us on our Facebook page. Dee said, "Truly heartwarming to see all these young people show so much love, support, and compassion for another cheer team. God bless them." While Dorothy summed up the event with, "Hearts are bigger in Texas." And Shirley asked, are they going to be cheering with Ira Ann cheerleaders in tonight's game as well? Glad you asked, Shirley. KTAB's Martin Pape was at the semifinal and has sounds of the game with support for Ira Ann as far as the eye could see.
Number 12, Luke Wilder.
What an amazing sight. Support for the Ira Ann Braves was so great, fans were still waiting to get into Shotwell Stadium midway through the second quarter. For continued coverage on the Ira Ann cheerleaders and tonight's game, log on to our website, bigcountryhomepage.com. The Coleman Fire Department spent quite a while at a house fire tonight. We understand that the call came in around 7:30 at 5th Avenue on the west side of Coleman. We have not been told of any injuries, and officials have not said what caused the fire. The damage estimate has yet to be made. It is usually a hard decision whether to hand money to someone who's come up to you at a corner or in a parking lot, but the Eastland Police Department is warning of a Romanian crime syndicate. Its members have been begging for money in the parking lots of Walmart stores across the southern part of the United States. The group has panhandlers, short change artists, and sometimes children in order to get sympathy. The group is currently being monitored and tracked, but the Eastland PD wants to emphasize that they are scam artists. A caller tells me the group has been in Breckenridge recently. For more information on this crime ring, visit our website, bigcountryhomepage.com. With the promise of bigger and better, 2017's Outlaws and Legends Music Festival has landed country music icon Leanne Womack as a headliner. The festival is March 31st through April 1st of next year. 21 artists will play through 2 days, including Cody Johnson, Mark Chestnut, Kevin Fowler, Zane Williams, and many others. As always, proceeds from the event go to support the Ben Ritchie Boys Ranch.
We've been able to do just nearly $750,000 to charity through music, and that's something we're proud of here, to be able to kick to local charity, and particularly the Boys Ranch.
Outlaws and Legends drew a crowd of more than 7,000 last year. Tickets are discounted now through December 31st online at outlawsandlegends.com. Still ahead on KTAB News at 10, how the state of Texas is hoping to change the popularity of electronic cigarettes. And Dylan has been all week for Sam. Time for that weekend forecast, Dylan.
And they really want to get to hear it because we are looking at some very sunny skies, if not windy. You will want to go out the jacket tomorrow if you are planning on going out. I'll have everything you need to know for your weekend forecast and what's coming up next week in the forecast next.
With coverage you can count on. Bob Bartlett,
Brittany Paletz,
and Chief Meteorologist Sam Nichols. This is KTAB News at 10.